Well, good morning, everyone. How are we? I know I'm a little early. I'm about 10 minutes early, but I just found out that they are going to end up postponing the sentencing. So, hi, Angelica. Thank you for becoming a new member. Hi, Patty. I think I just answered your question. Hang on. I'm waiting on the latest update here to find out when they're going to push this postponement to. Okay, so just to bring everybody up to par if you're new, this the sentencing for Trezell and Jacqueline West is scheduled for today. The defense requested another postponement. They submitted that motion yesterday. They've already been in the courtroom for about 20 minutes now. And when they announced that the joint motion on behalf of the defense is to move sentencing to September the 28th, the prosecution gave no objection. You guys, I am so hoping that what is happening here. Hey, good morning, Bama. Is that their attorneys are bringing them together. They're going to tell us where these babies are. I am so hoping that's what's going to happen. I think the only reason that it's been taken so long is because you got two different parties here, and they're just trying to bring them to bring them together and come to the you know, conclusion with each other to say, let's just go ahead. Maybe it'll help our sentencing if we let them know where their bodies are. We've already been sentenced. They know we did it. Hi, Tequila. So, originally this started yesterday. I got a alert yesterday that said that uh, they had filed the motion, and so if that's the 20, if they move it to the 28th, let me pull out my paper calendar. You guys know how I love my paper calendar. The 28th is a Thursday. So that's actually not that far away. It's about a little over 2 weeks. I hope they are confessing to location. Exactly, Vicky Vale. Thank you. Hey, Vicky. Good to see you. Takira. Hello. I'm 100% on board with you, Vicky. I think that's what it is. That's why they're just trying to get these two. It's almost like the two defense attorneys have to say, let's get them in a room together. Can they do that? Are they allowed to do that? I'm sure for the sake of finding these babies' location, that's what they're gonna do. This gotta be what it is. It's gotta be what it is, guys. What else could it be? What else could it be? How long's it been? Okay, Irene doesn't understand know the case, so let me just fill you in a little bit. First off, Irene, I have a whole stream on this case. This was the two beautiful little boys. I'm gonna bring up the banner so you can see these sweet babies. And I know once you see their pictures, you're gonna go, oh yeah, that's right. That was it. These are the 2 babies. Now I don't know how to how do I make myself smaller? Hang on. Sorry. These are the 2 beautiful babies that are missing, right? And what happened was their adoptive parents, which I know, you're probably gonna recognize these fools. Remember them standing out in the front of the yard, and they were like, "Oh, we're just going through it." And they didn't come out. They first announced that the little boys were missing. This was in Bakersfield, California. Well, no, this was not Baker. This is Cal City. They just moved from Bakersfield recently. They came up and said the boys were missing. They both went missing. He was out in the yard collecting sticks for firewood, whatever. He left the gate open. The boys just disappeared out of nowhere. Nobody saw him walking away. There was ring cameras all over the place. The boys were not seen at their new location in Cal City. The police go in, they start to investigate, they realize something's off. It all came down to they found that the boys were actually probably what did go missing in their Bakersfield home. They have never confessed to where the babies' bodies are located. and that is where we are right now. We are hoping that that is what is holding up their sentencing. They were sentenced already. I mean, they were convicted already by a jury, no doubt. Um, let me pull up. Let's see. Screenshot. Murder, second degree, involuntary manslaughter, willful cruelty to a child, conspiracy to commit a crime, murder, second degree, willful cruelty to consider. Okay, where's my old? I hope I didn't delete it, but I might have. I had an old slip here that showed exactly the way the verdicts went down, and I'll have to look because I think I took it off. Basically, one of the boys, the oldest, they basically they were committed or they were found guilty of murder for his murder. The other baby, there was just not enough evidence for them to convict him, but they did get convicted for willful cruelty to a child. So that's where we're at. All right, let me go into the chat. Let's hear what you guys have to say about this. I hope they retry them for the second mistrial. Wait, I heard they were asking for a postponement. Yeah, Dippy, we're going into postponement of the sentencing. They're asking for the September 28th for another 2 weeks. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Nice to have you here, Dippy. Thank you for subbing. Vicky says they're trying to save their butts, but to save them from a life sentence. I agree. California tends to let folks out for second degree murder and they are still young enough to get out. That's horrible. Good morning, Fly Girl. Good to see you again. And did you know the dog was named Chalk? Yeah. Well, that was the problem. They had a dog named Chalk, supposedly, Dippy, and so it was like, okay, is that the dog they were playing with when they said they were outside playing with Chalk? But I don't think it was. I don't know. Yeah, it's a horrible story, but there's nothing gonna happen today. So, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that's where we're at. It looks like we're gonna be, meeting up again on the 28th to see what's gone down, and maybe before then, we'll actually get some news that they have let authorities I mean, be on the lookout for news reports that say, they're searching in this area or something like that, because when you see that, you know. And if you do see that, will you guys send me a heads up? I've definitely got all kinds of alerts set up on my computer, but just in case, if you see it and you wanna let me know and I can come on and we could talk about it and maybe watch what they're doing, we'll do that too. You're so welcome, Q-tip Cutie pie. Cutie pie. That took me a minute. I started to call you Q-tip. Nope, not today, Dippy. Alright. Retrying them for that second mistrial count, I don't know, maybe that's what they're trying to get around, and maybe their attorneys are involved with explaining to them that, "Look, if you can kinda go in here and give up this information, we can negotiate a deal for your sentencing on your sentencing." That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. And maybe part of the plea or the negotiation, not really a plea, but the negotiation would be no other retry, you know? So, that's where we are. I wanna thank you guys for touching base with me and staying in and coming in and watching this with me because I know that, you could have been a lot of places, but I appreciate you being here with me today. Oh, thanks, cutie pie, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm almost finished with Dar I keep saying this. I'm almost finished with Daryl Brooks's, arrest record. It's like I had over 200 slides that I was putting together in a thing, and I'm now adding some audio and stuff to it, so also coming out, I'm gonna take thank you, Bama, I appreciate you too, honey. I'm also gonna be putting out something on do you guys remember the Highland shooting? It was that strange looking little boy that dressed up like a woman, uh, that shot at the 4th of July parade. I I started deep diving that because I had to take a break from, good old Brooks for a little bit here, and, I've started putting something together on that too, so I'm gonna stop telling you guys what I plan on doing, and I'm gonna start telling you guys what I'm working on because I have all these great ideas, but I just don't know when the heck I'm gonna have the time to put them all together. So anyway, listen, guys, you guys have a great, great week, and I'll probably put something out for you either later this evening or tomorrow. So stay tuned, hit that like button, hit that subscribe bell as well, and stay safe. Take care of one another and be good. Bye, y'all. Oh, Fly Girl. Sorry. What? Yes, tomorrow we're gonna be meeting up tomorrow. Tomorrow we got to see what's going on with this new lawyer with Jarrell. So I'll be live tomorrow morning. So just go into my live stream and look for something that's already been set up, and you can go ahead and hit that notify button there. Yes, he is the gift that keeps on giving. We just like to watch him suffer. Be good, y'all. Bye bye.